I didn't want to record this episode. I really, really didn't. Willowbank. House for sale.
I'm Eulaine Lervu, Castle Mage. Perhaps you've been warned off. The characterization is completely accurate.
You're cute.
The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Cheydinhal. A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods. You worship the 9 divines, perhaps. Now worship a Daedra Lord and you get effects. Bad.
You're cute!
Take care.
Here's a kiss. Mwah!
Flying, flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high. Flying.
You can sing.
Who? Why? Are you... time is it?
I like this guy. I wish I could pickpocket him a penny. A penny for his thoughts. Da 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 da.
You've got the hands of a smith.
I don't know you. Get out of my way before...
I want to knock his socks off right now. But you know what they say, you should knock socks off without having sock knockers. Ah, sock knockers. I remember having a good old pair of those. So I'm just having a look around town. Ooh, this house is open. I have some Pringles with me, and I'm gonna eat one right now. Now, I don't eat Pringles often, because the taste gets on my nerve really fast. When I do, it's just extra tasty because I haven't eaten it in a while. It's a good it's a good tip in case you want to eat something, but it has a strong...
Stand clear. I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhal, due to outstanding fines owed to the city.
Shouldn't have put away my hidden stuff, but you know what they say. 6 a guy to know a guy. Fuck you. Man, this guy's got all the house Jimins. And apparently a rather recent newspaper. So, they just seized his house?
A pity.
Let's actually get rid of the ring of Khajiit. Because the Eye of the Khajiit is the king of the night, and he'll continue to battle for our rivals. That's not good. I prefer he battle for us. May I twirl my mustache to that? Well, you're going to have to get written permission first, but I'm sure you can get yourself one of those written permissions for mustache twirling. My mustache twirling business is back in business. And so the mustaches were twirled all day long, and for every man in Citadel there was a mustache to be twirled. Oh, glorious day. Does your mustache need twirling? Let me twirl him. Twirly twirl! Oh, you don't even have a mustache. Why am I wasting my time on you?
Yes?
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhal, the head of the Elder Council, and a trusted servant. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, no.
I like him. He's humble.
You're talking to me, and... What? That will get you... You're talking... Tell me more. Yes, it's a fairly typical Cheydinhal. Really?
I like him, though. Still a nice guy. He's got nice plants.
What do you want?
I want a pizza.
The Fighters Guild got Azani Blackheart's ring. I can't say I'm prepared to What?
Bad, bad, worse. Okay.
What a... Not now. Not later, not ever. That's just... Well, I accept. I have no choice. What? That's just not funny. What? Don't. Please, I'm sorry. What a great story. You think that's funny? Yes. What? That's remarkable. What? That's... Well done. Yes. Yes, whatever you say.
Sorry if I came across a little bit
Well done.
violent.
What? That works for me. It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth.
Sure.
Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea.
Your pockets.
Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid... Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness, that is if we could sober... I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he does... If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become... Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. He won't be hard to find. Beware of Ulrich. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law. You must locate Aldous.
What if I kill you and him? That would work, right? I guess that wouldn't work.
You help! Stop!
Shouted help first. Okay, so this spell is very finicky. Like, it kills some people, but it doesn't kill other people. And it just sort of flops around the place like a fish. And these torches, did they just go automatically? Oh, jeez, man, this place is automaton McSpazatron. Yo. I love saying yo, it's such a fancy term.
Who are you? Ha! That stupid Swit?
Swit!
Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher!
Fetcher!
Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come...
Oh, using those old dark elf terms. Oh, I want to kiss you. You sweat, you fetcher. You Enwa! You Enwa! I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that all day.
I'm Voronil. I'm guessing you're Angli... Well, They say a thief. You're not on my... All right.
How about I make myself somebody? Gonna need somebody.
My life...
Gonna help somebody.
I
think I prefer if that
So,
one's as
not
low
now.
as possible.
Not later. Great. What a... Not now. Don't talk such... I salute you. Most impressive. Sorry. I can't argue with that. You... Not... that's just stupid. Such adventure. You... Don't... That's just... I'm with you. You're not on my list. And...
I don't like one thing. Those are things about disposition, and you're really close and buddy-buddy with them. They're still like, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, I love you, but yeah, we're not gonna have this discussion. I like your ponytail. Yankety yank. Yank yank. And look at those suspenders. You've got style. You know you've got style. Oh yeah, look at that strut. Look at that strut.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Chedenhall.
Shaden! I thought it was Chedenhall.
Immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
But he has no back.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Stand clear.
You just killed a man.
Move along. You saw what happened. I had no choice. If you don't... So... Move along, please.
You and I would have a real problem if you weren't marked essential. So... how do I tell this? Like, you know, we got a bit of a problem. That guy, he might be dead. Like, he's not buried, but he's not in the best position.
Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my...
There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions...
Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates... Then lead him here. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one.
Oh, man, I think I should tell that other guy about this first. Like, this isn't gonna end well, and I don't want her getting arrested either. We need to settle this like men, with a good old game of fisticuffs. Naturally, with strong British accents, and an announcer. Ah, yes, the announcer. And he goes for the belly hook, he's going for the hook! Oh man, that man's not gonna make it. Oh, his suspenders are going to be ruffled for a few more days, I tells ya. Eee. Yoo! Ruffled me jimmies, matey! I have my jimmies ruffled. It's not a comfortable fit once your jimmies get all ruffled up. How's my light armor? Oh, yeah, I got the level. I'm master, you just don't get...
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. We must put an end... Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his court. If you're caught, there isn't...
I don't need his key. I don't need his key, you oaf.
It's just Rakenar, the poor porter. Oui. Rakenar is your friend, no? Your servant? I can't teach you any... He lives in... Good that you want...
Hand to hand. What a swell guy. So I go into his house? Well, sure, I could do that. So wait, what's going on here? One goes over here, which I guess is the guard tower. The other goes over here, which is probably the guy Give me a moment. I'm gonna need to look this one up because I'm getting confused now. Dazed and confused.
So, Levana, I hear you have something I'd want to see.
Ulrich, how dare you walk in here like you don't know what's going on?
Of course I know what's going on. What intrigues me is that you had the nerve to threaten me. I'm just curious to see what you've come up with.
Just because you run the law in this town doesn't put you above it. You're going to pay for what happened to Aldous.
Aldous was a drunkard and a fool. He decided to draw a blade and attack a guard, so he paid the price.
You bastard. How many more people are going to pay the price? How many more have to die just so you can earn another gold coin?
I'm not going to stand here and debate this all night. You give me that evidence and I'll consider not having you executed.
As you wish, Ulrich. Come, my lovelies, your feast has arrived! What? Out! I have no... Justice has been done. Go.
We speak. We must put an... I'm very disappointed in you. However, since you aren't fully at fault, I won't report your involvement to the... I'll ensure that her stay in jail is not long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must speak to the Count. Please. I've news for you. After speaking to the Count and reviewing your testimony, we decided to reduce... I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard. The Count and I thank you for helping bring, as a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, on behalf of the people.
Okay! You get... This never happened. Fuck that, that never happened. I'm a nice guy. We're gonna do this the nice guy way. And that involves being a sneak. I don't know exactly where I need to be, but it seems to be here.
Can't you see that
You're
I'm
off duty
busy?
now. It's about time. I'm your relief. Good. I'm hungry. You're off duty now. Good. I'm
very confused. So, if you kill her, you actually get less money. I think you get about 75 less gold pieces. The guy also gets upset. The girl goes to jail.
Go take your break.
Oh, it's not a very fun thing. Report. They're getting the account parchment.
My feet are killing me.
Let's go show some of this get the money good. So, a thing about Shadenall you may not have noticed is that in Shadenall you will actually incur 50% more bounty, which is why I got 60 gold instead of 40 gold for assaulting a guard. This means that murder will give you 1,500 instead of the typical 1,000. It's cool, it's interesting, it's flashy, it's interesting. It's really cool. That they actually have that little thing constructed in.
I trust there were no run-ins with the guards in the barrack. You're back. Can you believe?
There you go.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count. I must hasten to the Count and...
Gotcha!
I must...
Same as last time. You got some stiff flags hanging around town. Have someone look at that. Anyway, I think this kind of spells the end of today's episode.
You've got a real bounce to your step.
What does everyone keep talking to me about me being an acrobat? Not an acrobat! I'm another custom class. I just can't make that jump because I'm dumb.
Yes.
Hello.
Guy didn't show up. That's pretty great.
I come from speaking. After speaking to the Count, and many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on.
Yay!
As a token of our gratitude, as you did this. On behalf of Ulrich will be spending years in the city. The fight.
Cool. Yeah. Aww. Apparently, I should probably keep him alive for the main quest, but whatever. Anyway, that was shade and all. Let's go to Anvil and get ourselves the Fighters Guild quest set up so that we can nudge that on out of the way, and I can start heading to bed. It's kind of late. Tomorrow is Queen's King's Day, and the queen that we currently have is going to resign, and we are going to have a follower go in her position, and it's a grand festival, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. Everyone is buying bitter balls, which are, I think, no other country serves that, but those things are tasty as shit, just like croquettes. That's some tasty stuff you got there. So everyone's buying the living shit out of that, and beer. The drinking age is a lot lower here, by the way. So everyone's basically gonna get hammered to shit, and it's gonna be funny. Aslan, we need your help. I need a contract.
It's my pleasure.
Give me a contract!
Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done.
Who?
Alante is a scholar interested in researching Deidre worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave. That's what Alante is studying.
Blah!
Alante. She's doing important.
Let's go find Mrs. Lady. Where's Brittle Rock? Well, it's like a few meters away from Bodian. So we can do that. I mean, I've been cutting a lot this episode. Hey there, Mr. Man. How do you do? So why does this spell only seem to work like 50% of the time? The spell really is kind of iffy. Okay, so it works better when you already hurt the person. That might be the problem here. Look at all those soldiermans. Either way, let's go talk to my lady and my lord and call it a quits. Naturally, after we punch a boar to death. Like, what other way to end an episode than to punch a boar? Have you ever seen a logical ending that doesn't involve fisticuffs? Well, come on, fisticuffs. Good old 1, 2, go, go, go. Come on, you know you want that. You know you want to say that all night long.
Ah, you must be from the fighter. I am a... My research shows there is likely a shrine. Yes. Stay close.
Next time! Hope y'all enjoyed.